Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's a bit delayed, but this is our season review. We're going to go over a few categories, who our awards would go to, but also we're incorporating the Burton Ale Trail today, because this weekend is the Burton Ale Trail. So we decided, why not come to a few pubs, sample a few beers, and talk about the season.
Talk rubbish, really, yeah?
Yeah, just talk rubbish about the season. That is the plan. So first up is the Oak and Ivy. So we're getting there, have a beer, and we'll discuss our first award. So what you got, Jack?
So this is Hobgoblin Ruby.
And I've got the Courage. Very nice.
Have you already tried it?
Yeah.
I've not tried mine.
I tried mine
I
first.
thought we were cheersing and waiting. He's done a runner.
I beat him to it. What do you reckon? So this is quite nice. This is quite smooth, this is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers, mate.
Cheers. That's really nice.
First pub crawl together. Okay, so we've done some deliberating over the beers, haven't we, Jack?
Yeah, we've created our own individual charts.
A chart of 1 to 10 on the beers.
So for me, a 10 would be Starren, 7.5 would be like an Asahi, a 5 like an Estrella, a 2.5 like Carlin, and then at the bottom it'd be like Bud Light and Coors.
So
I gave this a 5.5.
Your bottom for me would be a Foster's for me. My bottom is a Foster's. This is very smooth. I like this. I would put this as Courage, Director's Courage. I'm going to say 5.5 for me. It's about mid, about in the middle. It's drinkable and I like it, but would I buy it every time? I don't really know. I'm not sure.
If I had Starren and Asahi as an option and saw this and then like Estrella and Carlin, it would be Starren and Asahi, then I'd have this. Then it'd be the other two. Like it's all right.
Yeah.
It's just not up there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it.
I don't know. It's like it's good.
Yeah.
But it's not stand out.
No, I get it. So let's get into the awards / review of the season. Obviously, we know what happened during the season. First thing we're going to talk about is, do you know what? For a change, we're going to go opposition goal of the season. I know it's not something people would normally probably talk about, but because there was a couple of great goals scored against us this season, we are going to give credit where credit's due, you know, because at times you've got to. So yeah, opposition goal of the season. Jack, you go first.
So I know what Dad's going to say, and I don't want to be boring, and I want this video to be different.
Not
I
be
don't
boring.
No, but I don't want us to say the same thing throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say Bolton at home, Josh Sheehan.
Sheehan's goal again.
That
Wasn't Jack just checking there to make sure he got it was Josh Sheehan was right?
I know it's Sheehan, but I can't remember if it was Josh or not.
So yeah, I'll put a clip of that up now, see to remind you. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so Josh Sheehan wins Jack's. For mine, most people are probably going to know what mine was. You can hear me audibly on the clip saying what a goal. And it's going to be Ali's goal for Exeter against us at the Pirelli. That, we were right behind it, and the dip on that ball was ridiculous, wasn't it?
Just watching it go in, you're like, that's going over, and then it just dips, and then the thing is, Max can't. No keeper
saving it.
You can't. It's unsavable.
Yeah, no keeper is saving that. And then obviously Ali then moved on to Luton, who has come back down to League One with Luton for this season.
To do it again next year.
Yeah. So yeah, there we go. Ali for me, Sheehan for Jack. What a goal that is! Wow!
It's the Oak and the Ivy.
The Oak and the Ivy. I
Completed it, mate.
Completed it. Do you know what? Lovely little pub. And we'll probably say that about all of them on this little trail that we're doing. But you know what? The beer garden there is fantastic.
That's really
as well.
nice. I thought the pub on the inside was one. I was like, oh, this is weird.
Yeah, tiny
then
inside.
But then it's decorated nice. Then we went to the beer garden. That's lovely.
Yeah, beer garden's really nice. So get yourselves down to the Oak and Ivy, guys. Onto the Weybridge Inn next. Off we go.
Yeah, Yeah, so we're currently being battered by rain. Yeah, at the Weybridge Inn.
Yeah.
Absolutely soaked.
Yeah, we're getting absolutely drowned on here. You probably can't tell on the video. What you got, Jack?
I have a Panzer milk stout. And I think it's delicious. Honestly, out of the 10, I'd give it a solid 9.5.
9.5.
9.5.
Wow.
This is lovely.
That means that you would drink that loads.
I would drink this a lot, yeah. I'd drink this a lot.
It's really nice, guys, to be fair. I like it as well. I've got a TikTok Boom, which is an ale. It's nice. It's not as nice as this, though.
This is unreal. Yeah, this might already be the best one of the day. The whole day. Because this is just...
This is about a 5, I would say, for me. So, we've done opposition goal of the season. Now it's time to do our goal of the season. Now, disclaimer, this is a goal that we have been at the game to see. So, Julian Larson won the club's award for his goal against Stockport. Charlie Webster scored a banger against Wickham, I believe it was. We weren't at those games, so we're only going to go off games we've been at and we've seen the goals. Jack, do you want to go first?
No, I'll give you the honours because I went first last time.
Okay. My goal of the season, actually, is going to come from the first half of the season. People may disagree with me. I still think Billy Bowden's first goal against Mansfield was an absolute belter. You know, runs forward with the ball, outside the box, smashes it, and yeah, I honestly thought it was a great goal. So for me, it will be Billy Bowden's goal against Mansfield. Go on, Jack.
For me, it's going to come from the video that is quite possibly our most iconic video that we've done this season.
I think so.
Probably the best video we've done this season.
Yeah,
well, it's
probably.
definitely up there.
It's going to be up there, isn't it?
It's going to be Charlie Webster away at Lincoln.
Yeah.
Just last minute, you know, and then he's just on the block. You can hear people go shoot, and he took round another man and then hit it, and it just. Yeah.
Now it's funny. I've got a sneaky suspicion this clip might appear a bit more in this vlog today.
Quite possibly. Quite a few more times, possibly, yeah.
Go on then, mate. On there, anyone there?
So yeah, that is the Weybridge Inn, guys. We've enjoyed our pint here, haven't we?
Very lovely.
Really nice. Get yourselves down here, guys. I'm going to move on shortly.
To the Archers. This is the Archers after the Weybridge, and this is our third pint. I've gone for a Outwoods Warrior Spirit, and you've gone for a...
Do you like Korean barbecue? Because I just love the name of it.
That is a beer, guys. Yeah, he's not asking me a question. That definitely is a beer. Cheers.
So I'll try. Ooh,
Yeah.
hoppy.
Yeah.
Hoppy, a little bit of citrus. I ain't got a clue what I'm talking about, by the way. So just take my word for it.
I can tell this was definitely brewed in Burton.
I like
lovely.
Korean, I like Korean barbecue though. I like this one.
I like the one. Oh, this is giving me a bit. This is giving me fighting spirit. This is.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is
this
it?
is giving me
Yeah.
conquering spirit.
This is very nice. This is like getting to like neck oil sort of.
This is neck oil. This is like spitting image neck oil. This is lovely.
Yeah, this is nice. This is very drinkable.
I prefer mine. Yeah.
I prefer mine.
That's probably a good thing then, isn't it? That we got these two.
Yeah,
innit?
we've got the ones that we both obviously like. So yeah, I'm giving this a solid 6. I reckon out of 10. I like this one.
I'm going to give this a 7.5 because it is like neck oil, and if I saw a Asahi on neck oil on tap, I'd probably have each one the same level.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, fair enough.
7.5 for me.
There we go. So that was the Archers, which for anyone who wants to come and visit the Archers and have a beer, if you turn right out the train station in Burton, come over the bridge, turn left
At the
on
bottom.
yourself at the bottom, it's actually one of the Archers in the bridge there.
Phenomenal
little
pub.
place. Really,
Loved
really
it.
good.
That's got so much character and
Yeah.
culture. That is unbelievable.
Great little brewery there. The beers are fantastic. get yourselves down here, guys. Before we leave the Archers, game of the season. So there's been some interesting games in the season, haven't there? Hello. There has been some interesting games during this season. Now, I went first last time. Jack, what is your game of the season?
My game of the season. We've picked our good friend Alan Russell and his lad Oscar. Went on a little drive to a place called Lincoln, and we realised there was a football game on. So we thought, you know what, we'll go there, you know. And we won 1-0. And Charlie Webster made us go absolutely mental. And I've never been so balmy in a football game in my life. Yeah. However, I will say, it was followed by a close second, due to the circumstances, at Shrewsbury away.
You enjoyed Shrewsbury, didn't you?
Birthday weekend, won the game, survival hope. Yeah,
he just turned 18. It was your 18th birthday weekend, and the Brewers went to Shrewsbury and won 2-0. So I can get on board with that. My game of the season has got to be Rotherham at home. Now, Rotherham at home is famous for a couple of things. We went 4-1 up in that game. Start of the second half, we missed the fourth goal. JJ McKiernan scored, and we missed it.
Damn it.
So JJ scored, we missed
JJ.
it. So sorry JJ. We was down at the bar still. And it was famous for me dropping my phone as well. Again, that may feature during this vlog. But yes, Rotherham at home, I just think, you know, the Brewers, to me, one of the best performances of the season. Scored the goals, you know, deservedly won that game as well. And yeah, it was a cracking game, a cracking result. So that is my game of the season.
And the next pub is it the Roebuck?
Next pub is the Roebuck, so we're on our way there shortly. However,
We'll
some people do want to get on this vlog, I think.
Do they?
Yes, I think they do.
The running club, yeah.
Let's go and get them on. Who have we got here then, guys?
It's Michaela Running Club. We meet twice a month, first and third Thursday of the month. Run a 5k, free beer afterwards. What more do you want?
If I could run, I'd do it.
We're a beer club that goes running.
That sounds what a great idea. That
Beer club with a running problem.
I like that. That's a great idea. And you actually, in a way, you guys were like the instigators of the Ale Trail, then, really. Is that what you're saying?
You couldn't say that.
Sorry. We did a pub run before the Ale Trail.
Before the Ale Trail was a thing. So there we go. So you guys actually were the instigators then.
We don't want to put the Ale Trail down. It's brilliant.
It's our first time doing this, so yeah, good experience. So
We did it when there was pubs that are no longer.
Yeah,
So we've seen pubs come, we've seen pubs go.
That is the only thing I'm saying to him, Josh. He's just turned 18, and I said there's a lot of places here when he gets to my age.
Is that the hard paper round?
Yeah. When he gets to my age, a lot of these places are probably not going to exist anymore.
25.
Oh yeah, 25. Yeah. I love you. What a man. What a man. But yeah, no, honestly, guys, what you do is brilliant. Yeah, big respect.
Go on to the next one now.
That's where we're going now as well.
Devin.
See you there.
See you next.
In Coots building, was it? Oh, okay. I did not know
they
that.
changed the labels, and it used to be Punch, and then Punch have moved, and then it was something else.
Right.
Cameron, a company called Cameron's bought it.
Yeah.
But that was originally in Coops All Sops building.
Oh wow. Wow.
So this is what you see as the original.
That's the original bit. Yeah, the original.
Being taken down.
Yeah, that's insane.
I used to maintain that.
Oh wow. Oh, brilliant. Just sad though, isn't it, to see it like sat as it is.
£500,000 worth of steam rising boiler in there, and I was asked after that had been shut down and taken away from Coops to come and decommission it.
Oh wow. Unreal.
This was a gatehouse. It was all.
Yeah.
That was busy all the time. Traffic was there, and where that new red brick building is.
Yeah.
The people coming back and forwards were there. It was. You wouldn't see people in here at a certain time of day. You wouldn't see traffic. It was people going back and forwards like the bikes or people walking.
Oh
it was
wow.
crazy.
Wow. It's quite sad to see it like that, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Right, before it rains heavy, it's about to pit down. We're at the Roebuck, and we're in an alpaca lips, which is one of my new favourites. And what you got, Jack?
I have the Old Peculiar.
Old Peculiar. So, I love Apocalypse, but now I've had a few other beers, it doesn't quite taste the same.
Whereas this, the only way I can describe it is it's like drinking a sweet. It's like drinking, you know, the strawberry laces. It's like drinking one of them. So
Quick 1 out of 10 then.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
7.5. Apocalypse is always a 9. I don't care. This is beautiful. Let's go inside the pub. So we're outside the robot, and it is time to do our
Limbs of the season.
Now, limbs of the season is exactly what it says. The moment where we think it was the most dramatic, chaotic moment of the season. Did you go first last time? I think you did.
How many have we done?
We've done 3.
Me, you. It's you. It's you. Oh no.
My limbs of the season is, I share it so often, it's always going to be Charlie Webster and his 92nd minute winner at Lincoln. That moment for me will live with me for. Now, I've been to a lot of football games. Right? I see a lot of dramatic moments at football matches. But Charlie Webster's 92nd minute goal away at Lincoln will live with me forever. Like, it had been such a drab game. Lincoln had 2 goals disallowed. We'd had hardly any shots on goal, maybe 1 or 2. It wasn't a great game. And then in the 92nd minute, Charlie Webster gets that ball, goes past 2 of the Lincoln defenders, absolutely smashes it into the back of the net. It was just an absolutely amazing moment, and we were buzzing for a while. I know a lot of you still watch that clip back of Charlie's goal. It really was something else. So for me, that is the most limbs of the season. Here it is. Right then, Jack, what is your limbs of the season? When do you think it was?
You have taken the glorious Lincoln away.
I'm sorry, it just was.
No, it's fine. You are, yeah, strong choice. And then for me, after that, circumstance, relegation battle, relegation rivals, eventual lead to survival. Dylan Williams, Cambridge at home.
Yeah.
That has to be.
I can get on board with that as well.
Just, you know, we score, we go 1-0, we're all buzzing. They score somehow. We're all like, oh, we're drawing, we can need to win this, you know, this is it for survival. And then it gets to the last minute and we're all like, oh, we can't draw here, come on guys, we've got to get 3 points. And Dylan Williams just picks that ball up.
Through the keeper's legs.
Through the keeper's legs. You couldn't do it in a classier fashion, Dylan. You couldn't do it in any more of a classier fashion.
Yeah, it really was. But that moment, and yes, it didn't mathematically make us secure because we had to get a point against Wigan.
But it gave
for
us
the points.
So much hope.
The goal difference was massive, and really it was enough. That goal was enough to see us safe. So I can see why you've gone for Dylan Williams. Yeah, I can understand that. So yeah. Wow, limbs of the season. Me, Lincoln away. Jack was Cambridge at home. Let us know in the comments, guys, what was your biggest moment of the season. We'd be interested to know what you guys think as well.
For each of these categories, put in the comments what your favourite moment would be. Because obviously for us, this is from our perspective, games we've been to.
Yeah.
But we want to know thoughts on what you've seen, because you might have been places we haven't. Yeah. We want to know and soak it up what you've experienced.
You let us know in the comments, guys. Hey. So we're at the Last Heretic in their beer garden out the back. I have a
Rasputin,
which is a stout. Believe it or not, I'm getting my words out, which is very hard at the moment. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
What do you have?
I have a fistful of something.
Fistful of dollars, it would make sense, but I don't actually know if that was a
I don't think it was dollars.
No, it wasn't, was it? It was fistful of something, which is like a pale ale.
No, it's just a normal ale. Yeah,
a normal ale.
It's just a normal ale.
And do you know what? That's right up there for me.
Not bad.
That's lovely.
Yeah, that's the nice one.
This is like I'm going to go a solid 8 on this one actually.
That for me is a 7.5.
Yeah.
This one, 5.5 again.
Do you know what's really weird about today? We've not bumped into anybody that we know yet.
We've not, have we?
At
There's
all.
been a certain...
No one that
No,
features on
no.
them. Oh my God.
Who are you?
Oh
Hello?
my God.
Who are you?
That's Sean.
Where'd they come from?
Where's he come from then? Oh my days.
Hello, Sean. How
Oh,
are you?
Sean.
I'm alright.
So we have been joined by the wonderful Sean, as you have seen on the vlogs this season. He was bored, so he thought he'd come meet us at the pub. I mean, why not? Let's do it. And you got the same point as Jack, haven't you?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's okay.
Out of 10?
7.5.
Oh, Sean's a fan. He likes it.
He likes it.
Alright, let's enjoy the beers.
Let's enjoy the pints, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. Cheers. I'm glad
Last Heretic then, what do you reckon to that?
Very lovely pub.
Nice little Marco pub, isn't it?
Yeah, good. Nice little beer garden. Smart, tidy. Pints were enjoyable as always.
Yeah.
It's a pub. Yeah, good pub again.
Very nice.
Really good pub.
Right, we're now off to the Devi.
Debbie,
Do we know anyone at the Devi?
Maybe.
we'll see when we get there, won't we?
We'll see if they are there, won't we? Off to the Devi. I've never been here before.
Debbie.
Here we go.
Here we go. Is it Debbie?
Let's go and see if we see anyone we know after you, so. So here we are at the back of the wonderful Devonshire Arms. It does help we know the landlords of this pub. Not biased at all, but you know we love Colin, Nicky, and Jack.
Yeah.
So that does help us. They're really nice people. That does help us. I have got. I don't know what brewery it is. Chet. Like our Bill's mother. What have you got, Jack?
I've got well, according to Dad, a standard Jaipur.
Boring.
I didn't realise that was a standard lager.
Boring.
Otherwise, I'd have had something else. But yes, I have got a Jaipur.
We're calling an Ale Trail, and he's chose Jaipur. Boring.
Sorry about that, guys.
Not happy about that, guys. I'm really not.
Sincerest of apologies. Next time I will make sure to have an ale.
Must try harder. Because your girlfriend's now here. Bless her, Sophie's off to the side here. She has joined us up. We've got Sean here as well. Jack, what are you rating your Jaipur? You love it.
6.57.
Six-
That's what I'd give it. Yeah, 6.57.
6.57 has
but
never been a thing.
Look at right, 6.75 then, mate. 6.75.
No, 6.5 or 7.
Wait.
God, it can't be that good then, can it?
6.5. Yeah, 6.5.
Black Bill's mother,
That's got to be a 9 standard. That's gorgeous. That has to
so
be a 9.
nice. It's so nice. It is going to be up there. It's about an 8.5.
Ah!
I'll give it an 8.5.
An 8.5.
That is very nice. I'm a fan of stout. That is a very nice stout. I will rank it that high for me. So yeah, Devonshire Arms, guys, get yourselves down. Great little pub. Come and support
Fantastic beer garden, shelter for rain.
it. Yeah, great little
Flowers
beer
decor.
garden.
It's a really, really nice place.
Yeah, get yourselves down here.
So we know what yours is going to be. Obviously, me getting fucking stuck in the train in Wrexham.
Was that not funny? Was that not funny?
I would never have got stuck in that toilet if you'd have just helped me out with the toilet doors. No, but the thing is,
What's so good about this? Right, Sophie. So that brings us to the funniest moment of the season. Now, there's probably a couple that are right up there.
yeah. Well, to cut it short, considering Sean and Dad are here, I'm going to go first so I can bugger off and not have to listen to this story being told over and over again for the rest of my life. So my funniest moment is going to be when Dad dropped his phone after being absolutely manhandled by Elliot when we scored, and he was sort of the phone like trying to pick it up, and Sean had to pick it up for him.
Bother him at home.
Yeah, Rotherham at home, that was my funniest moment. Anyway, for me guys, on this clip, see you in a bit, because I know exactly what these two are going to talk about, so I'm just going to leave. No, I'm going to leave, he's not letting me leave.
So Sean, let's picture this.
Oh, no.
We've been to Wrexham.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We lost 3-0. Charlie Webster had been sent off. We had a good day out though, didn't we?
Yeah, it was a good day out.
And we're on the train back to Tutbury and Hatton. And we're just about 5 minutes away from the station.
Oh yeah.
Jack decides he wants to go to the toilet.
I needed a wee, and you've
Yes,
got
he
to
did.
go,
He
go.
Decided to get himself locked in the toilet
Yeah.
about 2 minutes from Hatton. Trying to get out, he was pushing every single button, couldn't get out, so his dad had to come and rescue him.
No, but in my defence, I was pushing every single button in that toilet available. And then the next thing I know, he had his hands around the door like this, trying to pry it open. And I was like, I've pushed every button, why is it not opening?
It might not seem that funny to others. We had been drinking that day. It was just the fact I got a phone call off Jack. Dad, I'm stuck in the toilet, I can't get out. At the moment, guys, it was so funny. It was so funny.
And I was sat on the floor by the toilet door, and it all happened.
I just remember getting my fingers in the small gap that had opened to try and wedge the door open. And the best part was, the next guy that went to the toilet, the door worked fine for him, he got in and out, no problem. It's just that clown. So, Jack's is me dropping the phone, me as always going to be. It wasn't on footage, unfortunately. I wish I'd filmed it now. But Jack getting stuck in the toilet at Lincoln. Jack getting stuck in the toilet at Wrexham away. What a day that was.
Hello guys. I'm here. I joined.
So we just left the Cooper's Tavern. Nice Lily cider I had, mango flavour. I'm not being funny, you would not know that that was alcohol. That was amazing, wasn't it?
I don't know what, I can't remember what I had.
You had a something crazy goat.
Something crazy goat, there you go. Something crazy goat, pal. Something
You had a crazy goat.
something crazy goat. Yeah.
I had a mango cider, very nice. We didn't do our player of the season, that is the last subject we have. However, I think for the Ale Trail, that is us done today. Okay. We're now at Cosmo, as you can see, in Derby. We've left Burton. We only did so much of the Ale Trail. I know, poor effort. We will try and complete that next year, fingers crossed. But it's time to come home, get some food. And the last thing we need to talk about is our player of the season. So Jack, I have no idea what order we're in now. Let's just go for it.
So, my player of the season, it's a mix between three. And I will name my candidates. Ryan Sweeney, although he has left, yes, he's up there. Dokes, Godwin Milief, or Roman Burrell. Roman Burrell, influential
Very, very influential.
since January when he saw game time, which I still think is unfair.
Yeah.
That we signed a player and he saw very little game time.
First half of the season, yeah.
Very, very
Yeah.
little, which is
Yeah.
completely unfair to do that to a player. Ryan Sweeney, left again, stalwart centre back since last season. He's been phenomenal.
Yeah.
But the only player that I have not mentioned for my player of the season is Udoka Godwin Milief. You, my friend, have been.
Hey, Sean's here.
You, my friend, have been absolutely outstanding from the first game you've played until the last of this season.
Yes.
Godwin Malief, give yourself a pat on the back. You have been phenomenal.
Yeah.
Every single game you've put your life on the line, your body on the line. You've been amazing. Nothing short of picking a ball up, running it from your full-back position all the way down to the end of the pitch, putting balls in the box, fighting for tackles. Malief, my friend, I've got nothing to say but absolutely outstanding. You've been incredible.
So you're player of the season now?
Oh, by far, Dopes, yeah, Dopes. Phenomenal.
Okay.
Phenomenal.
Mine, obviously Jack's just gone through them all there. Mine, unfortunately, he has left the club now. He's joined Mansfield on a free transfer. You can't fault him. If he's getting offered more money elsewhere, he'll go. But Ryan Sweeney, I'm sorry, you got clubs, player of the season. You've got Mark player of the season. So there we go, guys. That is our end of season vlog.
Yeah.
I hope you've enjoyed it. We've been down some of the Burton Ale Trail. Obviously, next season, we're not sure what's going to happen. Jack is off to university in Newcastle.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So he's going to be quite a distance.
Thank you.
Quite a distance from us.
But I have said to Dad, if this gives anybody, any viewers, any hope, I will be purchasing a row card, which is in fact happening. And I will be able to make it down for as many games, and specifically League One this season. A lot of clubs are up north.
They are, yes.
So I hopefully will be able to make it to a lot more games that possibly people are thinking. I'll be able to get there a lot of times.
Fingers crossed. I am in a situation where, I've got to think about a wedding that I'm saving up for. I'll hopefully get to as many home games as possible. The away games might be few and far between. So the channel might not be what it's been this season, guys, I have to admit. But, if you guys, like what we've done, we really appreciate all the support we've had. Listen, this started out as me and Jack just doing
It's unreal.
a bit of content of us at the football. It's involved Owen, Sean's over here. Sorry,
Sean's here.
Owen's over here, I apologise. Multiple people that have been on the channel this season that have contributed. I can think of Stephen at Barnsley, where you, bless him, suffered a cardiac arrest at our game a few years back. So many people that have jumped on just to give their prediction. I know filming in public,
it's difficult. It's been hard for us. Yeah,
it's hard.
If people think these vlogs are good, these vlogs are bad, you can think what you think. But for us to stand there in front of crowds of people and say what we say when the camera's on, it's difficult. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, it's very difficult.
Don't think that we take any of this for granted. Like, you guys that have commented, liked, subscribed, it does mean a lot. We'd never have thought it would get like this. 1,120 as of now.
It's unreal. It genuinely, like, everyone thinks I'm doing this with a camera, but it's unreal.
It's mind blowing.
With that first vlog we did at Cheltenham, when I was cringing, it was Dad's idea, and I'm stood here today going, I'm outside of a restaurant in Derby, and I'm excited to talk about the club and what's happened this season and how good it's been.
Hopefully Burton can just push on next season. We know there's been a lot of things going on in the last couple of weeks at Burton. I feel for the guys that have been made redundant. Gary Bowyer has signed an extension, which is a bonus. We've just got to hope that the club on the pitch can compete this next season. So we will try and do the vlogs whenever we can get. But for me and Jack, we appreciate every single one of you. Thank you very
100%.
much.
From the bottom of my heart, like, genuinely, I just want to say thank you so much. However, at the end of the season, I am going off to university, and it's just so, like, it's quite euphoric to sit here and say, like, thank you so much for supporting the content and watching it and recommending it, or whatever you've done, any kind of interaction. Thank you so much, because like, it never in my mind have I gone, oh, we'll get to 1,000 subs, or oh yeah, we'll have this mint of a time. It's just been, let's just do what we do, keep level headed, do these vlogs, watch the club, support the team, support the blokes that deserve the support,
definitely.
and stand here and go, wow, absolutely, just genuinely thank you so much.
So on that note, guys, from us, thank you very much. If you enjoyed the vlog, like and subscribe. Fingers crossed we will catch you next season. Cheers.
Up the Brewers.